Hi everybody. The next we are going to discuss about the sensor and its classification. So you know that the basic fundamental how it will work the sensors, what's the use of sensor, what's the types available in the sensors. So we can move to the classification, how the sensor is classified and what are the parameter they are going to follow one by one. That's the main thing we are going to see. So you know that the color sensor, gas sensor, LDR sensor, IR sensor, IPR sensor, LM35 sensors, hybrid sensors, ultrasonic, humidity, water sensor, everything is available. It's a different type of sensor we already seen. So what's the more confusion happen in the sensors in the sense what's sensors and what's the actuator, and the transducer can part of the sensor. That's a transducer. Sensors can be part of transducer. These are all the main, the more confusion is possible. And many sensors can use in actuator. That is a duality. And actuator can access the sensors. And what is the main functions of the sensors, actuator, and the differentiator? So mainly the stimulus. So what's the things? What's going in the stimulus in the sense, the technical name? That is the sense, the quantity of information, data, that is called as a stimulus. So sometimes it is called as a measurement. So stimulus is also called as a measurement. So simply the number of quantity is available, and the number of quantity sensed by the sensor, it is called as a stimulus. It is also called as a measurement. Okay, that's a stimulus. And the sensor in the sense the device that respond the physical stimulus, that is called as a sensor. So the device should be response for the physical phenomena or physical stimulus. Transducer that convert energy is one form into another form, that is called as a transducer. For example, electric signal is converted into sound signal, that is amplifier, and the mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, that is that is a generator. So likewise, the one form of energy is converted into another form, that is called as a transducer. Here the number of data sends, what will send the sensor will given to the particular centralized team, that is called as a transducer. And the actuator is a device or maybe a mechanism capable to perform the physical action, that is called as a actuator, to do the some physical activity or action, that is called as a mainly it is actuator. So what are the detectable phenomena? For example, the stimulus is nothing we already seen. It's a detectable or data, we know. Acoustics, so things available mainly amplitude, phase, polarization, for all the detecting quantity. And the biological or chemical, it may be a gas or liquid, we are able to detect. In the electric, like this magnetic, like this optical, thermal, mechanical, we have the lot of stimulus parameters available. So based on that, we can able to, for example, the electric, we can use the, we can able to quantity. Stimulus is nothing but a charge, voltage, current, electric field. In case of magnetic, the magnetic field amplify and phase, polarization, flux, everything we can able to detect stimulus. And the optical may be a refractive index, abstractions, that and all is possible to detect. And thermal may be a flux or specific heat, thermal conductivity, that and all we can able to detect. And the mechanical, mainly the position of velocity, acceleration, force, aerodynamics, stress level, pressure level, torque level, etc. we can detect by using the stimulus. So there's a main categories: acoustic, biological, chemical, electrical, magnetic, optical, thermal, and mechanical. These are main stimulus available. So the quantity we can able to detect the functions. And we have some physical peripherals, the physical principles. So in that we have the Ampere's law, Crucifer's law, Faraday's law, and the productivity effect. Those are some phenomena we have. The galvanometer mainly is also mainly can able to detect the Ampere's law, and the transformer, it's a Faraday's law, and the photoconductive effect we can use the phototransistors. These are all the main physical properties and the phenomena to detect the physical principles of the actuators. What's the need? Why we go for the sensor? What is the need for sensors? Mainly to detect the omnipresent available in the sensor port, and also is embedded into our bodies, automobiles, airplanes, cellular phones, smartphones, radios, chemical plants, industrial plants, and other etc. Military, everywhere we can able to incorporate in the sensors, so we can detect the things. And also without the use of the sensor, there would be no automation is available. There is no automation is possible. Based on the help of the sensors only, we can able to do the automation. That's a main important thing of the sensors. So what's the choosing of sensors? Mainly the temperature range, humidity effect, correction, size, average precision, and the ruggedness, power consumption, self-test capability. These are the important environmental factors. The economics, mainly the cost, availability, lifespan. These are the economic factor it deals. So cost-based and effective-based is also thinking. And sensors characteristics, mainly the sensitivity, range, stability, and the linearity, error possible, response time. These are the important using the sensors of the some sensors main characteristics. Thank you.